Hi guys, so today I'm going to explain to you, 1 second, let me just do that, discard, let me start again, yeah. So today I'm going to explain to you what is liquidity, alright? So this is the first part of the series, part 1, okay? So what is liquidity? Let's say the market is moving up and down, up and down, up and down, alright? So at every move on a higher highs that the market is making, and even the higher lows that it is making, the market is actually seeking liquidity. So liquidity is at this point, alright? Same thing at here. So I'll do it a BL, buy side liquidity, buy side liquidity. What I mean by buy side liquidity is that when the price is going up higher, okay, and as it turns, okay, before it turns, at this point, people are liquidating their trades. What do I mean by liquidation? Is that taking profits or cashing out or closing the trade. So what they do is that people who are long at this position, they're taking the prices all the way higher. And how do they take the prices higher? Is that at this location here, there's a huge amount of buyers, all right? So the buyers, let's say, there are 500 buyers with 500 trades, and the sellers are 100, all right? Let's do it in negative 100, and this is positive, okay? So the buyers are overtaking the sellers and sending the prices up higher. And once the buyers are liquidating their profits here, there's a new wave of traders coming in here that are selling, okay? And there are some traders who are becoming buyers. Why do they become buyers at this location? Because they think that there is a breakout and the price will continue to move higher. However, there's also a condition where the price could actually go down. All right, so that's how the market is trading. That's how liquidity is formed. The liquidity is formed is that when the price that is traded, okay, at a certain location, before it turns into the opposite direction, all right, before it turns into the opposite direction or reaches at a certain range and starts moving in a ranging movements, people have already liquidated their process, okay? They have already liquidated their trades. So they have already taken out the liquidity, all right? They have already taken out the liquidity that is resting here. So liquidity is basically the trades that are entered from a position high, okay? From a lower position or a higher position going downwards, okay? And it reaches a certain area or certain price at a certain time, okay? That's where the price will be liquidating, at this zone or at this price, okay, specific price. The price where the liquidation is happening, all right? So people are exiting the trades and a new wave or a new direction of trades is being formulated. So in order to explain it further, I'll just change the color. I'll take it down here. So there is another liquidity. Once the buy side liquidity is taken at the top side here, there's a new wave of liquidity that needs to be taken down here, which is the sell side liquidity. All right, this is sell side liquidity, okay? And here there is another sell side liquidity and another sell side liquidity at the lows, okay? So let's do it this way, okay? To keep it understanding, let's do it this way. Whenever price is moving up, okay, and it starts moving down, and then there is a price that's moving down, and then it starts moving up, okay? So over here, we will call it a buy side liquidity, okay? Let me just fix it. There's no eraser. Great. Buy side liquidity. okay? And whenever the trades are going to the downside, we call this area a sell side liquidity, okay? So once we call it sell side liquidity, we have an understanding. So there is an area in time that prices are sending their trades lower because the sellers are overcoming the buyers, okay? And when we are going to the upside, I'll choose a different color. Let me go with the green. So whenever we are going to the upside here, the buyers are overcoming the sellers and sending the prices higher. And where do they exit? They exit at the buy side liquidity, okay? The trades are exited at the buy side liquidity, and that's where a new direction or a new trade concept is formulated, all right? And when the prices are being sent downwards, there is a sell side liquidity, and that's where the trades are exited or a new formulation of another trade concept is being made, okay? A new trade concept is being made, or a new direction of trade is being formulated, okay? So at this point, at the sell side or at the liquidity zones or liquidity area where we are marking, there is a huge amount of buyers and sellers, all right? And sellers. So there's a huge amount of buyers and sellers. Usually, before the price reaches the liquidity zone or liquidity area, more marking that we are doing, the price tends to pierce through the liquidity at an insane speed, or it will have such a huge candle going through the price, okay? Going through our location of liquidity. Sometimes it may not do it, and sometimes it may just go slowly, reach the buy side liquidity and consolidate. It keeps moving in a ranging movement, and over here it keeps moving in a ranging movement, okay? Up and down, up and down. So what happens when it's going in a ranging movement is that, and even when it reaches to this buy side liquidity, is that there's a huge amount of buyers and sellers that are activating their trades at the liquidity. However, us traders and smart money traders, smart money concept traders, trading the SMT concepts and trading ICT concepts as well, and going through with the institutional trades, taking the longs with them, entering the trades with them, we are not going to enter or put any trades at the liquidity areas, okay? We do not enter our trades at the liquidity areas. It's a very high risk trade. You are going to lose all your money if you are in the wrong direction, or if anything wrong happens to you. You'll be liquidated in a minute. In a quick minute, you'll be removed from the trade. Or you'll be drawn into this ranging movement. You will lose your mind. You become impatient. You will think the price is going lower or the price is going higher. You do not have a direction in trade. So that's why we avoid trading at the liquidity sweeps, okay? So whenever a buy side liquidity is taken up, okay, whenever it's taken over, we call it a liquidity sweep. That means the liquidity has been taken and traders have already exited the trades, and there's a new trade coming, a new trade is formulating, and we do not enter at the liquidity zones, okay? So at the liquidity zones, there's a huge amount of buyers and sellers coming into the market to trade again. We do not enter with these buyers and sellers, mainly because these buyers are going to be sought after by the institutional traders or institutional trade inputs, banks, every single person who we do not know and are called the dark pools, and we do not know how much money they have, but when they enter a trade, they tend to move the market in a gigantic or a huge volatility movement, all right? They make the market super volatile with their trades, and us traders, we do not even amount to that percentage of their trades. We are only amounting maybe 5%, maybe 10%, but never exceeding 90%, okay? I'm talking about retail traders, which means us humans, people, okay? The normal people, not the institution traders, okay? So we prefer to avoid these liquidity areas. We wait, let the price reformulate, okay? Give us some sort of sign after it does this change in direction, upwards or downwards, after it does change in direction, let us study the charts at this zone, okay? Let us study it first, and then we start executing the trades, okay? We need to study that price, how it's being removed, and if we exit the trade, we just exit the trade and keep watching on how the trades are being formulated, okay? We do not rush to our trades, we do not do it, okay? We do not rush into our trades, and we do not get the fear of missing out, okay? We always be humble, we always wait, see the liquidity sweep, understand what the market is doing, okay? And then look at the liquidity sweeps movements, what kind of things happening. Is it coming at news? Is it coming at different locations? What could possibly happen? Yeah, so we always have to check that before we enter a trade. Okay guys, so this is the introduction to liquidity. In the next session, I'm going to show you examples on how liquidity is formulating and how to identify liquidity in charts. Okay, this was a basic information on liquidity, and yeah, so see you guys in the next session. If you guys like the video, please press the like button, subscribe to the channel so that you can get more updates on the course, and please leave a comment. Let me know how do you guys feel about the teaching and help us improve on it. Yeah, thank you guys, see you.